Cristian, 2 early goals sets the tone. Talk about the performance of the squad tonight.
Well, happy that we came away with the W. You know, we put ourselves in a difficult position at times during games, and you know, we're able to dig ourselves out. But in the end, you know, all that matters is we come away with 3 points, and we got to look forward to the Houston game.
You come away with 3 points. You also clinch a playoff spot. You've been in the playoffs every time you've been here. Talk about that and the importance of moving into the postseason.
Well, I feel a little spoiled, you know, just being part of this organization and you know, playing in the playoffs each year. You know, it's a difficult thing to do, and this is a quality organization. I'm very proud of what we're doing, and hopefully we can continue this and from what I hear is beat a record next year and make the playoffs. But it's about this year, and hopefully we can make an impact in the playoffs.
Bawana gets an opportunity, gets a goal in the 13th. Your thoughts on his performance?
Yeah, happy. You know, happy for him. I thought he picked his times to really drive at the right back, and at times to just hold the ball and keep possession. In the first half especially, I thought we did a really good job of being patient and not really forcing the ball and you know, just keeping possession for long periods of time so that we wouldn't tire ourselves out.
Victor looks like he's in the best form since he's had a Sounder uniform on. 4 goals now and 2 assists in his last 3. Talk about his movement and what it does and opens things up for everyone else.
Well, Victor was instrumental for us today in the game. He's a guy that has a lot of quality going forward. Very smart player, picks and chooses you know, his spots offensively, and defensively he makes his impact too. But you know, we were missing a couple guys, and Victor stepped in and did his job, and we're very happy and fortunate to have him on the team. And you know, it's going to be dangerous if he continues this form going into the playoffs.
It might have, you know, it was hang on time the last 15 minutes or so, but you're undefeated when scoring first and leading at halftime. You talk about the thought process of getting those early goals and hanging on.
Yeah, like you said, I think we hung on. I think we suffered a little bit, and you know, maybe that's part of playing away on the road. You know, at times we would like to dominate the game as much as possible, but it is pretty hard when you're you know, away from home and the other team is pressing. You know, I think Orlando did an extremely good job in the second half. You know, credit to those guys, but I still think that we could have done a better job of maintaining you know, that tempo that we had in the first half. But like I said, all that really doesn't matter. You know, the game would have been much easier if we did all those things, but we ended up winning.
Jordy Delem comes back early from his country to partner up with Ozzy. Talk about that partnership here tonight.
Jordy Delem is another fantastic player. Him and Ozzy complement each other extremely well. You know, Jordy broke up a lot of plays today, and it's really hard to do in this heat. He was able to do so, and also be very patient and composed on the ball, and you know, that's credit to him coming from. Jordy, where'd you play? Martinique or Puerto Rico? Okay. Well, coming from Puerto Rico, you know, it's.
Let's stop there. Since he's behind us, do you have any comment?
Not time change, but 1 hour. Oh, thank you, Ozzy.
Do you have any comment on his 2 yellows in the 74th versus Puerto Rico, or are we going to move on from that?
Smart player. Again, he wanted to play with us, and I knew that deep down. He texted me. He's like, "Hey, I'm gonna keep you out wide, and you know, I'm gonna take one for the team." And thankfully he did so.
In all seriousness, can you talk about Chad Marshall and Stephen Fry? Throwing Kim Ki-hee there in the final 15 minutes as they knocked everything around, and as Orlando had chances, nothing went in the back of their net.
Right, and you know, credit to those guys. Those guys have been playing together for a really long time now, and they do an extremely good job of you know, playing together as a unit. And you know, unfortunate to concede a goal, but you can see, especially in the first half, how compact they are and how difficult they are to beat.